A guy shit on a plate and put it in a cupboard. All right, I got up early and went to an estate sale today because they had a ton of beautiful things. I did buy some stuff. I was super excited about it. I found some things I wanted. I was there, right? And this lady comes in, I'm cashing out. This lady comes up and she's like gagging. She's like, I don't know what to do. And we were like, what is going on? What is the matter? And she's like, oh my God. She's like, there's a pile. Oh my God. And she's like freaking out. And we're like, what are you freaking out about? So then she like runs away crying, like trying not to throw up. And another lady comes up and she's pissed. She's like, this man, there is a pile of shit on this plate. She's like freaking out. Now she's like saying this, like she's not screaming. If this estate sale was in an old funeral home, and so it was huge and there was a million people in there. So she was like, this guy shit on a plate and put it back in the cupboard. Like she was trying to she was like scream, whispering. Oh my God. So I am like invested. I'm like just putting my stuff up on the table and the other girls. So the guy's talking to the guy. She's like, we saw this guy. He was washing his hands and it smelled really bad. And we were like, sir, it's not, he was like washing his hands in their sink and they weren't open. It was an estate sale. You don't use a bathroom in the estate sale. Or you ask to use a bathroom and you don't shit on the floor, shit on a plate. So then all of a sudden this other woman comes up and she says that she's like, it's a pile. He took a plate out of now this funeral home was like I should have taken pictures, but I didn't want to be like super creepy in there, but it was like 4 layers. There was an attic, there was a basement, beautiful basement there. Everywhere you went there was like more rooms. He apparently found a room, he took a plate, he pooped on the plate, and then he opened the cupboard, like the bottom cupboard, and he put the plate back on. So then all of a sudden they started smelling it, and they saw this man, like he was gone by the time that they realized what he had done, but they saw him, so they know who he was because he was washing his hands. And so then someone else was shopping or whatever, opened the cupboard, and there was a pile of poop on a plate. I've seen some crazy shit in my line of work, and I've seen people, when I worked at Lowe's this one time, this guy was walking down the thing and he just shook his leg and poop fell out of the bottom of his thing. I've seen some crazy stuff, but in an estate sale, you poop on a plate, you ask to use the bathroom, or you leave. I don't know if he was homeless or what happened, but I feel so bad for those ladies because they were disgusted. I just got my stuff and left, but that's the craziest thing I've seen.